Good evening, everybody. How's it going? All right, couple things. I'm getting like a weird hello, hello. All right. Oh, okay. A few things to tell you about. Number one, it is a little toasty in here. Sorry about that. Wi-Fi went out this afternoon, and the schedule, the AC is supposed to kick on a schedule, and it didn't get scheduled on time. So to cool this room down, it has to turn the AC on about 5 hours before we get here, and it's only been going for about 3. So I apologize for the toastiness. Although apparently whole sections of Willis are without electricity, so that would be way worse. So all of you who are going home to no AC and 100-degree heat, I feel bad for you. Oh, it's back on. Okay, good. All right, so that is the first thing. Second thing, if you somebody found a Walmart gift card out in the parking lot. So if you, or I guess it looks like a gift card. So if you're missing this, come see me later. Also, this Saturday morning, we're having our men's breakfast down in the fellowship hall. It's gonna be at 8:30 Saturday morning. No girls allowed, only dudes. Don't laugh, it's not a joke. Yeah. So men's breakfast is happening this Saturday. Tyler, do I need to switch to this other mic? Okay, something's up. I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna just switch real quick. Here we go. How about now? There we go. Does that sound a little bit better? Okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, men's breakfast is this Saturday. Also, you'll see that I'm wearing some of my super fancy custom FBC Willis merchandise. If you weren't here Sunday and you didn't hear about it, right outside that door over there, we got a little wall set up with a bunch of shirts, hats, mugs, all sorts of different stuff. And this is FBC Willis church merch, for lack of a better term. I think I said this last week, but people have always asked me, like, hey, why can't we have, like, church T-shirts or something that we could buy? And I feel a little weird about having, like, Japanese people. The good news. All right, we're swapping out. Thanks, man. I may have grabbed the wrong thing back there. Also, if you're watching at home, we are currently streaming like we normally do, but we are having Wi-Fi issues. So if any point we lose the stream and it cuts out, we are recording, and we'll get that posted tomorrow. With all that out of the way, housekeeping type stuff. Test, test, test. We looking better? All right, here, we're switching back. How about now? Okay, how about now? Ready, go. How about now? There we go. Okay, that's a little bit. All right, now here we go. I got my Britney Spears mic on. We're ready to go. I wear this thing every week because the sound quality is much better than like a clip-on mic or whatever. But I got to tell you, I hate this thing. I hate it so much. I feel like I'm a member of the Backstreet Boys wearing this thing over my ear. Those of you who don't know who the Backstreet Boys are, I was always more of an NSYNC guy, but whatever. Newsboys? Yeah. The real Newsboys from Australia. Yes, not these new Newsboys, right? Which, that's a whole other thing. But okay, so apparently last week it was brought to my attention that I said something deeply offensive. I don't know why we're laughing. That's why would you laugh at that? That's terrible. Apparently I said something deeply offensive that really ruffled some feathers, and I heard about it. We were talking about in the Beatitudes where it says, blessed are those who fill in the blank. And I said, for some reason, we all grew up hearing that as blessed are fill in the blank, right? And I said, but you don't say blessed. You don't say the ED that way for any other words. And it has been pointed out by all of my elementary school teacher friends that, in fact, you do say ED as ed. Anytime a word ends in like a T or a D sound, you would say like blasted or something like that. So we do say it like that, actually like a third of the time. So I just want to say, I want to officially offer a correction here, say that I was wrong, and I just wanted to make sure, I felt like it was important that I stood here in front of all of you, and I apologize it, okay? That joke actually came courtesy of my wife. That was her idea. Okay, so sorry about that. I know that some of you were deeply offended before I even got out the building last Wednesday night. I was hearing about my grammar mistake. We are talking through the sermons of Jesus. Yes, sir. Who protested? Yes. Well, the primary the primary protestor was my sister right back there.